Good morning, everybody. This is day 9, the last day that we will be in Jamaica before we head back to the US. And as you can see, it is bright and sunny outside. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of updates. So streams have not been really the best here. Well, actually, I didn't stream at all during this trip because of either limited internet or little to lack thereof. So we wasn't really able to stream how we planned on or wanting to plan, and then a lot of different changes of plans due to either the lockdown or other unforeseen circumstances and all that jazz. So the good thing is it is a sunny day today. It is sunny, and guess what? I don't have to throw the admin in the ocean, because I told him, I was like, man, I want to go to Dunn's River. So today looks like it's going to be a Dunn's River day, or maybe a beach day, depending on, you know, whatever available resources that we have left. So we shall see. But everybody right now is waking up, eating breakfast, doing their last final searches to make sure that we have all the things that we need to go back to the Portmore beach house and all that jazz. So I'll see you guys soon. So Tall Man has arrived. Finally, we are making our final sweep, making sure we don't leave anything. But it's been a marvelous time here in Ocho Rios, staying at the Morning Glory Villa Estates here in Ochi. So one time for the one time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look at that, look at that. Look at that, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I had a wonderful time, a wonderful relaxing time here actually. The breeze, the palm trees, sitting down on the veranda, watching anime with the homies, because we wasn't able to really stream because little to no internet. I mean, we had internet, it worked the first night, but then all the tropical storms that came through, we missed 3 days of streaming. So we rented out Tall Man for the day. We're gonna head to Dunn's River, enjoy our last little bit of fun and entertainment while we're here in Ocho Rios, and then we're gonna be headed back to Portmore, that's close to the airport, before we get ready to leave. And we will see you guys at Dunn's River.
Start talking, you're lonely. Don't pick up your Samsung or iPhone, babe. 'Cause baby, Maybe I'm not the one. Sorry, because it was so much. It's gonna
If y'all want pictures by that the Duns River sign?
Yeah.
It's gonna be dark.
Yeah.
So, yeah? Okay. There is no way with that.
Hey, Don DeMarco. Alright, we have just made it into Duns River. We gotta go. We gotta pave the way to get in. But we are here, yay!
Okay.
So Sash, anything in particular that we must do or see while we're here at Dunn's River Falls?
I would like you guys to climb the falls. For number 1.
Climb the falls, number 1.
What's number 2, Sash?
I don't know. That's the
That's
shot's
the
number
only
1.
thing I know.
Climb the falls, number 1 priority. All right, so we're gonna go climb the falls. We're getting our souvenirs and our water shoes. So, you ready? And you know, I would have gotten the Jamaican colors, but my favorite color is blue. They didn't have the they didn't have the Jamaican colors in my size, so I went with my favorite color.
If your son was here.
Oh, DJ would have loved this. DJ would have loved that.
Those like slides too.
Right? You're like, I'm about to be a big ass and get. I'm about to be a big ass kid, baby, and get off in there with the kids. Be like, excuse me, kids. Whee! All right, we're about to go and climb. It's time to go climb the falls. But look at this, guys. It's beautiful. Woo, it's changed. Now we're getting ready to climb Dunn's River Fall. Y'all pray for me. If you guys end up seeing this vlog, that means I didn't fall and my phone didn't fall in the water. So guys, I'm gonna show you a sneak preview of what it is we have to climb. And then I'm gonna have to put my phone up because, like I said, I don't want it to fall and you guys not get any vlogs. So check it out, Dunn's River Fall. And it's actually higher than this. I'm just starting at a different part of the river. as you can see, it goes further deep. It goes further deeper down than this, but we're just at a midway point.
Was the heritage site of Jamaica when it first started. Well, first of all, this place is not called Jamaica. They just call it Jamaica. Mm-hmm. But yes, Spanish Town is the first capital of the colonial, it's not neo-colonial, of the colonizers, yes, when it first started. It was here the revolution began after the Africans defeated the Portuguese. Then the British came and they formed their new capital, which was no longer Spanish Town. It's called Kingston. And then we formed a treaty after the War of 1724, formed a treaty with them in 1739. And that's when we split. Jamaica became Wakanda in real life, a country within a country. Because up in the mountains of Jamaica is an actual whole new country called the African Maroons country, or the Chromanti Kingdom, or the tribe of Judah, whatever you want to, just damn sure ain't the Queen's shit.
Right. So, and that was the trip that the vlog that you guys did where Sash and Olivia went up. That was the Nanny people?
That was Nanny Town. Mm-hmm. So like there's two countries within this island. One is the African country and the other is the British colony called Jamaica. Jamaica keeps saying it's independent, but it still pays taxes to the Queen. So I just don't grasp the idea of like, why they're independent in it. Like, I guess we can cook our own food the way we want to, or walk up in the street the way we want to, but there are laws that govern the Jamaican people, that they're under the British Empire. For instance, if you're American, if you're a foreigner, period, and you get arrested here in Jamaica for anything like petty or whatever and stuff like that, Jamaica is not allowed to try you. They just can't, because they have to send you back home and let your country try you or whatever. but they can only try the Jamaican people, and that's just how it works.
So basically, because like there's a souvenir shop where I bought a shirt and it said Jamaica's independence was 1962. So what you're saying is that is not true independence.
It's independence on paper.
It's pseudo independence. Jamaica, for instance, here's a prime example. Don't want to get political.
Right.
Jamaica did not have the money to go buy its own vaccine for its own people. It has to borrow money. There's no independence. It is sovereign. It has to borrow money. It borrows money from the Chinese. It borrows money from the European. It borrows money from the Canadian. Borrow money from the U.S. See how that works? They can't print their own money. They can't set their own economic foundation. Nothing. Everything that they do is to beg from somebody else. But they call themselves independent. There's nothing in the Maroon people. They have their own dollar, the Lumi, and their Lumi is stronger than the Jamaican dollar and the U.S. dollar. And the Maroons don't borrow from nobody. They're all sovereign. They have their own land, their own water, their own minerals. Even though Jamaica's trying to help foreigners push up on their sovereign land and try to take their minerals, which you find on Vice on Vice or YouTube, and when they're doing a whole documentary of it. But there'll be blood in the streets if they try to take African people's stuff. That's just how that works. There's no what how they say in Jamaica? No long talking, and there's no political talking.
Can I get your email?
And so, just so you guys know, this video is for educational purposes. It's not to promote violence or be political. It's just showing, educating people and showing you cultural differences between the U.S. and quote-unquote so-called third world countries.
Actually, there's no cultural differences. See, they call this the Caribbeans because actually Caribbeans means land of the savage people. So we're savages, so we don't talk their language. So I guess just that's how we are. So
no, but savages. That wouldn't be necessarily true because, like, during the 10 days that we've been down here,
no, we're not. I'm being,
yeah,
what's sarcastic about it?
Sarcastic,
They call us savages, so they shouldn't get upset if we deal with things savagely.
Right. But thank you, Triforce, for that educational piece.
No problem. In anything, it's not the Caribbean, it's the West Indies. That is what it's called, the West Indies. For we are the west of the East Indians on the other side of the planet. So why would they call us the West Indies? Because we look like the people in India. Well, the original Indians anyway. Not the Indians have changed over time.
Right. But that is for another story time.